This here's Jimbo.
This here's Clint.
We're the whiskey drinkers, buddy.
That's right. Woo! Now, in case you didn't realize, yesterday was Groundhog Day.
That's right, we missed it.
And I hear some son of bitches outside on four-wheelers.
Yeah, I do too.
Bastards.
Them kids in the neighborhood here in Alaska, they're always on their four-wheelers.
Yeah, I mean, what else are they gonna do, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway.
We hate them, but alright.
So yesterday was Groundhog's Day. That goddamn groundhog, he saw a shadow. So, according to the folklore, that means that, hey, there's 6 more weeks of winter coming.
6 more damn weeks. Now I'll be the first to say that I think it's a crock of bullshit. And I got my own little theory on the whole Groundhog's Day thing.
Well, let's tell them how it started.
Alright.
Now, this started years and years and years and years ago over in England,
Yep.
or in Europe, or somewhere over that way, where what they would do, they would have Candlemas Day.
Yep.
Now, what the hell's a Candlemas Day? I don't know. They handed candles to people, and if it was a good day, then that meant there was 6 more weeks of winter.
What did a good day mean? You got like 25 candles?
Like if it was nice outside.
Oh.
And then if it was a bad day, then spring was just around the corner.
I don't understand this whole candle giving away and how that transfers into good or bad days.
I'm not sure what the candle represents.
Bunch of crock bullshit. But then them Germans came and they stole that from them and they made their own thing and they came over to America, which I think that's the Dutch, if I will.
Yeah, the Pennsylvania Dutch.
Pennsylvania Dutch. And they turned the candle thing because they were like, this don't make no sense and this is stupid. So let's do this. Let's pick us a hedgehog.
Well, they were used to using hedgehogs at home.
They were.
Because they thought candles were stupid. Which,
Yep.
gotta agree with them. I don't understand a candle.
Yeah.
But once they got here to Pennsylvania, they couldn't find no hedgehogs.
Yeah, they're like, what if a hedgehog would get out and stand up and see its shadow and this and that? But they couldn't find a hedgehog.
No hedgehogs. So they had to go with the next best thing, and that's a groundhog.
Yep. They're a little fatter, a little shittier, but, you know.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Poor man's hedgehog.
Yeah, I mean, you ain't gonna find Sonic running around here.
That's true.
Maybe his friend Knuckles, but not Sonic.
Don't they live in Germany, right?
I guess.
Yeah, only in Germany is where you'll find hedgehogs.
I guess so.
That's a Science Channel fact right there.
So right there is the history of how Groundhog's Day began.
All right.
So,
now, I did some researching and I uncovered all kinds of things. And I have them wrote down here in the paper and I'm going to tell you all about them.
Jim Bob's memory's not the best anymore.
It ain't. I have to write things on paper, but there's a lot of information here. So
let's get started.
All right, we got that day we talked about called Candle Day, and it came over here. We all know about that. Now, what I uncovered is the fact that, first of all, well, let's talk about this real quick. First of all, goddamn, this ain't the original groundhog that there was.
Oh, no. This has been going on for 100-some years.
Yeah, it's like saying, well, here's Einstein. He's a genius of a man. And then Einstein dies, and then some other asshole comes in, and they're like, this is Einstein. No, it's the other Einstein. Call him Einstein 2 or something. You can't be calling this groundhog the groundhog over and over.
So we'd be on like Groundhog 47 or something.
I think so.
Punxsutawney Phil 47.
How long does a groundhog live?
Oh, hell, I don't know. Maybe,
if I see one in our yard, it don't live too
7
long.
or 8 years, maybe?
It might be.
Something like that. That sounds about right.
So, right there, that's all bullshit. You're believing this thing's the same wizard that started this whole thing. If there was a wizard, almost like a replacement of Jesus. You can't be doing that.
That's true.
So that's first of all. Now, I go deeper into this. I get myself into a little bit of a dark area, and that's where we run into the Illuminati.
That's right.
I said it, the I word.
And that keeps Jim Bob up for nights on end.
I've been watching videos. I haven't been sleeping for a couple days.
The worst part of him watching them videos is I got to hear about it.
The worst thing about watching them videos is the damn nightmares I have. All right, so right here we have, there's a thing called, this is a real thing, you can look this up on Wikipedia or whatever you want to, it's called the inner circle.
And that's them people that surround the groundhog and, they pull them out of the hole and stuff.
That's right, and they're wearing them top hats like they're in a cult or something.
Black coats and stuff.
Yep, it ain't natural.
They look a little suspicious.
They do. So that's called in the inner circle. I mean, come on, could you get them a little more Illuminati?
A little obvious, don't you think?
Now, they're part of the Groundhog Club. That's what they're called right there. The inner circle is the main guys in the Groundhog Club.
I wonder how you get into the Groundhog Club.
They probably beat you in.
You probably have to kill like his family or something.
You might have to.
I mean, that's a little weird.
Well, yeah, I'm not. You or me can't get in there. I'm telling you. Well, I just know.
Because we're not in the Illuminati.
We're not in the Illuminati.
Or
that's right. We don't have. Well, might be.
Anyway.
Well, the inner circle. So that right there spells Illuminati. Now, another thing is the groundhog is said to speak groundhogese. And
makes sense.
Groundhog language, but he speaks it only to the inner circle.
And only to the head guy of the inner circle.
Yep.
Whatever the hell he is.
Call him Joe Schmo because he's guy we don't know.
That's right.
That rhymed.
But, so the groundhog will whisper his groundhogese into the main guy's ear that only the main guy understands.
Yep.
Don't make no sense.
It sounds like voodoo to me.
Shouldn't everybody know that? I mean, knowledge should be free.
I think so. And if a groundhog's talking, we need to take that groundhog in there and get medical research. Cut it up and get some medical research out of there. See if he has an extra pituitary gland.
We need to what's the word? Interrogate that groundhog.
That's right.
'Cause he might know some stuff.
That's right. That's right. So, but we're not doing that.
Apparently, he knows what's going to happen with the weather 6 weeks in advance.
And if the groundhog's like that, I go back to what I said before, and maybe it is the original groundhog, and he's that warlock of a groundhog that we all made Groundhog's Day what it is.
Makes sense.
All right, so next up, we got the Gobbler's Knob. Now, that's the place where this all happens down in Punxsutawney. We grew up in Pennsylvania, so we've been there before. We've seen it. Now, let me tell you, there's 101 Illuminati symbols all through that.
Oh, all over the damn place.
Now, we watched that thing on the second. We seen it happen live. And there was like 25 Illuminati symbols I counted alone.
Oh yeah.
All right, so then
I guarantee you there were reptilians in that crowd.
There might have been.
Guaranteed.
There might have been.
Guaranteed.
So then we watched that same goddamn video the next day, and guess what? Them Illuminati symbols ain't even in there.
No.
So
they took them all out.
So right there's proof if I ever seen it. That this is Illuminati. So next up, we'll wind this down. But we got. Oh yeah, I want to say this is an undercover brainwash campaign, and this being executed by the fascists that are hell-bent on complete mind control.
Oh yeah, of course. I totally agree. I totally agree with you.
I put two and two together, and that's what I got. Now, what else? Oh yeah. Now, they read a message at the end of this groundhog saying what he says, and all the damn thing does is it don't even look backwards or nothing. It don't do nothing special. So they
it ain't standing there going like, hey, there's my shadow guy.
It's not like, whoa. So you see them shirts and shit, it's all myth. So this groundhog, where's my point here? Oh yeah, then they read this pre-written letter, and it's this weird spooky language they're using. Hoopla.
The hoopla.
So what I did, which I don't have the audio right now for you, but what I did was I rewound that backwards, and I heard some spooky shit in there.
What'd you hear?
I heard all kinds of things, but what you want to do is you want to
listen. That for me? I want to hear that.
Yeah, we'll listen to it. I'm telling you.
I gotta hear that.
Oh man, it's gonna blow your mind, Clay.
Might.
Yeah, it's going to. So there's that. Now, last thing I want to get into is there's a movie called Groundhog's Day with Bill Murray.
One of my favorite movies of all time.
And this has a lot to do. It corresponds with the movie. This whole Illuminati thing. So
now, not all that movie was shot there in Punxsutawney.
Nope.
I mean, a lot of it was, but not all of it.
Well, yeah.
And Bill Murray, I mean, you can't go wrong with one of his movies.
Yeah, that's right. So. Now, if you remember in that movie, he can't die, or he dies and then he comes back.
Yeah, every morning he comes back to life.
Yeah, so
and it's like that whole day never happened. It's just over.
He gets relived the same day over. A loop.
It's a loop.
A loop, if you will. Like the new Blair Witch I was telling Clint about. Guys gets caught up in a loop, but he's caught up in a loop there. So that's what's said. If that sometimes that groundhog comes out and he thinks he sees a shadow, but he don't really see a shadow. Now, when times like that happen, that's when we get caught up in a loop.
That's right.
And some say that right now we are living in a loop because last time that happened to the groundhog, we've been living in a loop since 1887 when this all started by them Germans.
Now, them Germans did some crazy things in history. They were doing all kind of weird scientific experiments.
Yeah.
Trying to breed people and monkeys and make ultimate warriors.
That's true.
It was weird.
So maybe this groundhog is the original groundhog who's a warlock wizard, and maybe all this brain control has been manipulated by them Germans, them pre-World War II Germans, and that's what we have there.
It's always a possibility, I guess.
Well,
I mean, I don't know. I mean,
that's about all there is to be said. That's my whole thesis. So,
but if you get a chance to go to that Gobbler's Knob in Punxsutawney, PA, make sure you go there for Groundhog's Day and you have yourself a good old time.
That's true.
It's always cold, so make sure you take plenty of stuff to drink to keep you warm.
That's true. And I guess we're going to have, needless to say, all that being said, I guess we're going to have 6 more weeks of winter. So,
let it snow.
Wear your coats.
All right.
All right.